with
I
us.
will have a fucking seat.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to another installment of Under the Motherfucking House. My name is Jordan.
My name's Chris.
And I'm Jamie. What's up, guys?
Hey.
So we have a lot of shit apparently that we want to get into here.
This whole little notebook is just filled with little notes.
Oh my god.
Let's see what you got here.
Oh!
No, wait, let him go
No,
through
you
it.
got some bangers on here, bro.
Let's see, man. I got.
All right, you got some bangers, dude. Okay, just on the first page.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so one of the topics I want to talk about today with you guys is Bohemian Grove.
We're going straight Alex Jones with this.
So what is that?
Okay, so a couple things. Like, I didn't get to do all my research with it, but I do have a good chunk of it for y'all tonight. And like one, I wanted to go over that. It is, first of all, it is not a conspiracy. It is something
It exists.
that
You
is
should
something that
bring that mic a
does.
little closer.
It is something that does exist, and it is something that is actually legit and has been proven and has pictures and everything. It's also where the wealthiest and the powerful leaders gather. So it's also in the California woods, and they represent or idolize a 40-foot tall owl statue.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been conspiracies of child murders in 1980s and like ritualistic stuff.
Here's an article by the Washington Post. Bohemian Grove, where the rich and powerful go to misbehave.
I believe it. Like, I believe it. Like, there's been a lot of stuff
Look,
like
there's Richard fucking Nixon right there. And this fucking guy right here. What's
So
that
wait,
guy's
what
name?
is this? What? I'm so confused still.
Okay, so I have information that goes all the way from the history, from where it started, all the way to where it's at, like at a point in time right
So
now.
it's a place where people go to do bad shit,
I think they fuck there, right? It's like a fuck party, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
like an
Eventually-
eyed, like an eyed wise shut party.
It's like it's a dinner party. You dress up nice and then you fuck. I think that's-
it's a big political orgy,
isn't it? And I'm pretty sure, from what I've heard, it's a lot of gay sex.
Do you think they have? Do you think they have ham there?
Like as
Oh,
a buffet,
dude.
like feed you
They
before
are.
they
Like ham?
feed you before they.
Because there's
fuck
nothing
you?
like some ham before you.
Are you? Is that an innuendo?
No,
What
You
if
mean like
no,
a,
I'm like literally
like a
ham.
spiral cut honey ham?
Yeah, yeah.
What if it's a source of like protein?
I don't know why I just pictured that would be the.
You think they're going ham?
I think if you were at an orgy, a ham would be like.
Do you
the
think
meal?
that?
That's what I think.
Well, do you go when you go to?
I
strip
guess I've never
clubs?
been. I've
No,
never
at
been-
an orgy you want to eat light. Let me tell you.
Okay,
Well,
you
you
don't.
wanna
Yeah,
eat
you okay?
light,
No, that
yeah.
makes sense. You don't want to get all. Fucking,
Bro, you're not having fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, or
I'll just
eat
say
Taco
that.
Bell and then like shit the fucking burrito out like the next.
You know
day.
what?
Wow,
That's a
you're-
whole thing in itself.
You never
Shitting on
know.
each other. That's
Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack us with ham, but continue what you guys.
God
what were you
damn
saying? Where were we? How did we get to
Okay,
because
so-
of the fuck parties.
Oh, yeah,
Gay
fuck parties, okay.
And then you, for some reason, were like, you know what sounds good at a fuck party? Ham.
Dude, I
I
was.
bet they got ham.
I
at
think
that.
that's probably what. Okay. Anyways,
He's like, you know what goes good with this? Butt sex.
you know what would really fucking make this ham even better?
God damn it.
Okay,
Dude,
so
your butthole looks like a ham.
Dude. Oh, so we thought about the fucking sickest butthole tattoos. So like, so a pair of lips on your butthole, like like people like get the lips and they're
Kind of
covering
like that Snapchat you sent me the other day where your mouth looked like a butthole.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
your lips were so chapped, it looked like the stretchy skin.
that's
Yeah.
what winter's about to happen. I mean, everyone's about to
What?
get chapped assholes eventually.
So that's what winter's about to happen. What does that mean?
When winter comes, lubricate your butthole so that way you have the most slightest cheeks in the world. Otherwise, you're gonna have like that monkey butt chapped ass,
I've never heard of this technique. So
Well-
in the wintertime,
baby powder.
you get a chapped ass in the wintertime?
Oh no, like if you sweat enough.
I don't think that's a
You-
thing.
Why are you sweating in wintertime and not summertime?
Snow removal.
Oh, that makes sense. See, but you got to give some context. You know what I mean? And then the picture starts.
That's the
getting
one
formed.
example. That's the only reason you're going to get a sweaty asshole in winter if you're removing snow.
Or put my arm around you.
Don't make
Dude,
this
okay,
weird, though.
fucking Bohemian Grove gay sex parties. Go.
All right, so the information I have had and researched on that. Okay, so it started in 1872 from a San Francisco Examiner, which was out of California. And they were a group of journalists and actors that actually created the Bohemian Club. It was for the culture and the music, and not for the wealthy at the time until 1878. The club picked an owl as for their symbol. And then, okay, so like a couple years after the club was founded, Henry Edwards, he was one of the founding members. He said that he was leaving to New York on June 29th, 1878. Over 100 like Bohemian group members gathered in the forest of Marin County in California and partied underneath the trees. Like they partied hard, bro.
Gay sex.
Probably either that
Big
or
old gay orgy.
what if they had kegs back then? And just,
I don't believe they did.
like what about a form
and
of
what
keg?
year?
They had barrels.
What
In the
year?
late 1800s. They didn't
Oh
have
yeah, no,
metal kegs.
they had
barrels.
barrels of like whiskey and shit.
Okay, and then so like after that, like the party, like after he left, everyone was like, okay, well, best wishes, suck that you're leaving, and then they continued on with it as a certain type of tradition, and then then it turned into a yearly party, and then after Henry left from 1879 to 1890s, and then various locations of California because they didn't have a spot that they were trying to keep partying at. So eventually they found a spot in the forest of Simona. What was it? And that they heard of redwood. Redwood Grove is basically grows in a certain part of California.
Dude,
And-
after that gay sex party, I bet there was a lot of red wood around there. That shit was chafed and irritated, bro.
Like straight hardwood.
That shit was chafed and irritated.
So in 1899, like the group purchased a plot that expanded eventually into 2,700 acres of campground. And then now there was like a total of like 2,500 members that were like high profile people, like all the way from presidents to
You got some names?
yeah, of course I do. The club,
Of course
yeah.
I do. Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
the club members that who attended or are still in it, like they're first of all, they were all male. Every Republican president has attended this since Calvin Coolidge in the early 1900s.
So it's like a fucking cult.
In a
type
form
of thing.
way.
Straight up, dude.
Like Donald Trump, like he was never invited even after becoming president. So
Oh, I
I
bet
find
he
out,
still showed up, though.
I find out that hilarious. He's just standing outside the party. He's like, "Hey guys, can I get in?" No, not you, not you. You fucked up. You're out of here. So like everyone that's been at this party, like since it was formed, starts off with like the 26th president, President Theodore Roosevelt.
Teddy?
Yeah,
Fucking Teddy was in it?
he was granted.
I love Teddy.
He was granted honorary privileges after he became president.
Well, fuck. I've always loved Teddy Roosevelt, dude. That's why we got the national parks.
Evidently, he did a great job at some of the.
He's just out in these national
So-
parks fucking.
So how do they know they're doing wild shit?
Alex Jones snuck in.
Okay, so
What?
okay, so
Alex Jones snuck in.
How?
there were photographers and people that have snuck into it and got in trouble for it, to where like they took pictures of supposedly them wearing gowns, robes, in a form of ritualistic ways
Yup.
while burning underneath
Oh,
this 40-foot statue.
I think I've seen that video.
When Alex Jones did Rogan recently, he was talking about when he snuck into it, and that's exactly what he said. He saw them like doing some weird ritualistic shit in robes around a giant owl statue in the woods, dude, just in the middle of the
think
fucking
I saw
woods.
that.
And the only, I guess like he had like a mole or whatever. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but you have to have code words to get in, right? You got to know special code words. And each group, like the Clintons are going, the Clintons got their own special code word that they use, right? And he got the Clinton code word, apparently. And he fucking gave it to him at the gate, and they let his little troll-looking ass in there, bro.
Wow.
I know.
That's
I know.
crazy.
But then they caught him and kicked him out.
So do you get in trouble for, did he get
I
in
don't know,
trouble?
because maybe the fact that it's secrecy, like they kind of have to deal with it on their own.
Like if there's
terms,
presidents there, I would be thinking that
Maybe.
like they'll throw your ass in fucking federal prison.
and you will never be able to tell the tale.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do scary shit.
Have you heard the stories of like FBI agents effectively just like tricking dudes into doing terrorism?
Yes, like a form of MK Ultra and stuff like that. Yeah,
Very much so. So what they'll do is they'll find some dude on the fucking internet and act like we're homies, and then they're like, hey, we got an idea. What about if we bomb this building or whatever? And then the guy's like, yeah, okay, all right.
See,
I
but
can go
that's
along with that.
Why?
Yeah, I
Why
mean,
would you?
It's entrapment, bro.
It
That
could be a
doesn't
form
count.
of
like
distraction.
who's gonna be like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
It could
Somebody
be a
who
form
gets
of distraction.
radicalized.
It could be a form of distraction while something else is going on the other side of
Sure.
the world. That
Sure.
could be something critical, very critical.
Yes, perhaps. But I do know that shit happens
Yeah.
a lot. I listened to some fucking guy like a month ago. God damn it. I watched like a 30-minute video because I didn't feel like working, and I just sat in my truck and watched this video for 30 minutes. If any my bosses are listening, just kidding. But no, he was talking about basically like the LSD program,
Yeah.
and when they were just like drugging the fuck out of everybody, just like homeless
Like
people.
the Manson family.
The Manson family, dude, he was in that shit in the 50s.
Yeah.
Well before he did some crazy shit and had those people killed.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of people think that he was in cahoots with the federal government. The CIA has done some sketchy ass
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
as is the
Oh,
FBI.
yeah.
Even like for the information that we're hearing about declassified stuff that we're barely learning about like 20, 30 years after it's already said and done, like it's pretty messed up to find out like what they did back then as a form of experiment until now. I mean, like the way that we do things now is different.
And the control of information, they had such a tight grip on that shit. If they didn't want nobody to know, nobody was gonna
That's what
fucking know.
apps are for nowadays.
Yeah, that's a big problem. That's why they
Collecting
have to
data.
manipulate shit like social media.
They control it.
I
So
don't
what
like
else
it.
we
What
got?
else we got about Bohemes?
So after President Theodore Roosevelt, like President Herbert Hubert in 1913,
man.
President Herbert Hubert.
Dude, he rode a fucking horse everywhere. You know, one thing I like about Teddy Roosevelt is he was an active president.
He was.
No, I mean
Like,
he was
he
like
continued to do stuff.
No, I mean no. I guess I'm saying
How are you saying
what I'm saying is incorrect. What I mean is he would be like the president, and then he would just dip out to the woods, and nobody knew where to fucking find this guy. And he'd just be in the woods, and then he'd just like roll up on horseback.
Like a
Be
David
oh, hey,
Copperfield.
what's going on? What's been happening the
Oh,
last
you're
2
the
months?
president. I haven't fucking seen you in like. So they didn't have like security and shit back then, apparently.
I don't think Teddy Roosevelt needed security. That man was
He probably was his own survivalist.
he was a
to
hoss,
where, like,
bro.
he's like a Mel Gibson and a Patriot.
For sure.
He's like Mel Gibson.
That's perfect. Dude, Mel Gibson.
So after President like Theodore Roosevelt, like President Herbert Hubert in 1913, the next few years he eventually became the director of Food Administration. So after he joined
FDA.
after he joined the club, a few years later he was appointed director for some reason.
That's pretty coincidental.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
what I'm
pretty
thinking. I was
coincidental.
like, there's no way that he could rise to that quick of power in a short period of time. That ever since after he joined his club, and then the 34th president,
He must have sucked a lot of dick at those fucking parties, dude.
the 34th president was involved. Dwight D. Eisenhower, 37th president Richard Nixon, the 40th president Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Like all these people were involved and stuff like this, and then
And even some non-American motherfuckers, right?
yeah, of course,
It's the whole planet.
But thing is, like, I feel like it's still growing, still to this day. Even though that we may not hear about it, it's still growing. Like, it could be
So,
a form of Illuminati in
I was
a way.
just gonna ask you, do you believe in the Illuminati?
Yes, I do believe in Illuminati. I believe that Illuminati is not just a form of government control or a secret society or something like that, but I feel like they have the pull in order to change the outcourse of the way humans are directed.
That's their whole goal.
It's like a simulation.
That's the whole
just
point.
like
That's
back
the whole point of all of these fucking world leaders getting together and steering the ship, if you will, in
Yeah.
the shadows.
In the
Shadow
shadows.
steering.
In the shadows.
So like that's all the information I have like written down and actually like saved up into this point. I have so much more that I could go into it, and like it goes a lot deeper and it goes like a lot further, including conspiracies and everything. But the next thing I wanted to bring up, something that's popping off in the world right now, is NFTs. Do you know what that is, at least?
So he was telling me,
yeah.
he was telling me that I could sell like art.
Dude, sell anything. You
Yes.
could sell a Ziploc bag with toenails in it.
You could sell
NFT.
music. You could sell music, and you could sell pictures and stuff like that. Like I was telling him that taking this and turning it into digital art and like Pop Wonder has sold a picture that worth over $1.6 million. And it's something simple. Someone simple took a picture of their house and it sold for $16,000.
Did you hear about that? That artist who was hired by a museum to basically rework these old paintings that had kind of like
the Mona Lisa and stuff like that too?
not the Mona Lisa, a specific painting. I don't remember which one. Let me see if I can find it. But basically, he was hired to restore this painting or rework it. I forgot the exact language of it, but he got paid $80,000.
Jesus Christ.
Stole the painting.
Oh shit!
And then he was like, he basically just claimed, this is the art. Me stealing this is the art piece.
Wow.
Does that make sense? Do you get that?
I guess so, but that's a fucking hell of a loophole.
I mean, what is art? Define art.
Art is a form of creation that a person created. I mean,
Well,
like,
art is all subjective too, so it doesn't really. It could be
like
anything.
a cuisine.
It could be
Okay.
a fucking turd in a toilet bowl.
Let me fuck you up. Let me flip you real quick.
Flip it.
Art is anything that causes a rise in a specific emotion, right?
That sounds pretty good. That sounds really
so like
fucking
food.
good.
That's why food
Yes.
might be considered an art because it makes people feel a certain way.
Yes.
Music, paintings,
Yes.
fucking stand-up comedy, like anything can be art if it makes you feel something. And he made these guys feel anger probably. So art. That's how it works. Let me see if I can find this bitch. Artist kept $84,000 loan from museum called Blank Frames Art. A museum in Denmark left an artist $84,000 for an exhibition, and he took the money and ran, according to CNN. Artist, dude, I don't know how to pronounce this Denmark name. Jens Hanning. Jens Hanning.
It's got 2 A's in it.
Jens Hanning.
No, that's 2 A's. That's long.
I guess Aaron has 2 A's in it.
Hanning.
So let's see. Jens used framed cash to make artwork representing the average annual salaries of an Austrian and a Dane. The latest exhibition was to be a reaction of these works, but the Kunsten Museum of Modern Art in Aalborg got quite the surprise when the new pieces were delivered, which were completely blank canvases. And then he said, "This is the art. Thank you for the $84,000.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's fucking crazy.
Or that one fucker who sold a banana duct taped to a canvas.
What the fuck?
You ever seen that?
No.
Yo.
Show us.
Y'all never,
I never heard of that.
He literally duct taped a banana to a canvas or some shit.
And then it worked.
Yeah.
Like he sold, and gained a whole bunch of money because of this shit. No way. There's no way.
It's true. Look at it.
Wow.
Let's read about
Holding
this fucking
restrictions
guy.
on the retirement of that banana. Don't let that banana.
Dude, it
expire.
sold for a lot of money.
$120K. Is that what I saw?
$120,000.
No way.
Wow.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy went to the grocery store, bought a banana and a roll of duct tape,
That's fucking Kroger
and
shit.
turned it into $120,000.
Fucking
That's
farmers
fucking.
market.
That's America.
Dude,
That's America.
art is bullshit.
Art is
fucking-
bullshit.
I love art, but also, fuck art.
Okay,
This
what
shit
do you,
is pretentious.
what do you
bro.
define as good art though in your eyes? Because everyone has a different version of what.
Again, if it
And
makes
everybody's willing to pay a different price.
Yes,
That's why it's
exactly.
it's
Exactly.
$120,000 to someone might be a fucking piece of garbage to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's why art is.
That's the same thing with
subjective.
NFTs, man. It's like,
me, shit is stupid, dude.
Dude, why are we not doing this? Why are we not fucking duct taping bananas to the fucking walls and shit?
probably
When we went
because
to,
we're gonna switch fruits.
Or taking pictures of our turds and shit. I'm sure people fucking like that shit too. It's art.
You guys aren't taking pictures of your turds?
No, it looks like a hot Cheeto. Man.
When was the last time you took a picture of your turd?
Like 2 months ago, I sent it right to Ryan.
Yeah,
It was
Okay.
It was an amazing turd. That shit was coming out the water and everything.
Sometimes you get one.
I
and
had to
it's like-
document it.
I
dude.
sent that to
I
a
felt
web.
like Stan Marsh on South Park.
Send that to a WebMD fucking doctor, man. Send that to a WebMD doctor.
You're like, does
Make
this
sure
look
you don't
normal
have-
for me? Can you
Yeah,
test out
Yeah,
my?
make sure you don't have fucking problems with your asshole, man. Because
My asshole's great.
yeah, man, you're probably shitting out baby green.
That shit is untouched, bro.
1 week at Chipotle, here he comes.
Oh shit! But no, when we went to First Friday a few weeks ago, we're looking at all this art, walking around, and a lot of the paintings that were up, I could do that shit.
Yeah.
I could do that shit all day long.
You have any
Yeah,
beer? You have any
but-
beer in there?
Yeah, of course I have beer.
Can I have a beer?
But the only bad thing is like okay,
Oh, is it?
the fact that we didn't figure it out before them. Do you think that just gives them the advantage of learning how to financial gain with simple things before us?
Try again.
Oh,
Say that one more time.
Do you think that it's easier to like figure out a simple way how to make money, like doing certain things like that, and not having the like, hey, how come I didn't think of that before? Like, does it suck feeling that like, hey, you get like sloppy seconds in a way? It's like, damn, it's already been done. How come I
I
didn't
feel
think
that
of
way about everything.
Like what? Like
every
music? Or what?
no. You know what I did think about the other
Day
day?
late in a
though?
dollar store. Huh?
Super off topic, but so I woke up the other night at like 4 a.m.
Who the fuck
and-
does that?
Dude, the other night I
I
was
wake up at 3 a.m. every day.
You're a psycho.
either way.
I have to go to work.
So I woke up
Psycho.
and I'm sitting there looking at my door, like the door hinge, and I'm like, what a perfect invention. Like a door hinge. That's like door hinges are never going to evolve. It's the perfect fucking
They have evolved.
creation.
They have evolved.
The
Have you seen that
eye-ring.
one door that?
The eye ring.
No. And then I was thinking about it, why don't people have automatic doors in their houses?
Probably because when they break, it costs more than a regular door.
What if
'cause
they
a regular
ran
door
what if
ain't
they
gonna
ran
break.
on batteries?
Electronics break? It doesn't matter what it is.
Right, but so did door
Remember
hinges.
the doors at King Supers? Those motherfuckers broke all the time.
If you were to
Yeah,
create
that's true.
something,
It's
what
got a
would
motor
you
in it.
create? Like, what would you create if you were to create something?
dude, if
as,
I knew,
as an invention,
if I knew,
I have,
I would have made it.
I have
And
an
also,
idea.
if I had something in my idea in my head, those are the words I'm trying to say. If I had that, I wouldn't be broadcasting that shit.
Or like a drill.
I have an idea.
That's like dude,
have an
that's like the perfect that's like the perfect fucking
Or a drill.
that's like the perfect
Dude, you know what's great?
creation.
Tables.
Table.
Who thought of the table, dude?
That's a great fucking idea too. You know what I mean?
It's not even an idea.
Well, I mean the first person who fucking thought of put using
keep it this
dude, they
high.
put
Set
it
stuff-
on a rock or something.
Exactly. They just set shit on or
But the
tree
first
stump.
that's imagine like back in the day, like you're the first
Let's
person
just
to do
set
that.
my
They're like,
shit
oh
on
wow,
here."
you're smart.
Dude, look around. Dude, you can say that about anything. Cardboard box. Fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Became a
Keyboard.
stand. It became a stand.
Plastic decorative
I
skulls.
love lamp.
I love lamp.
I
All
love
right.
lamp.
All
I love,
right.
I'm gonna marry lamp.
Are you just looking around the room saying that you love things?
I love that movie. Sorry to get off topic.
So I have an idea about an invention.
Yeah, tell me what you would create, Jamie, because off camera a minute ago I said I wish I could live in this kid's head. Because there's some wild shit happening up there.
So I feel like I could create with the proper technology a form of nanobot that goes inside the system. Not
shit.
not a Neuralink, but that goes inside your system to destroy certain cells in order to help create a healness factor
like
for your
healness.
body.
Like white blood cells that
Like-
exist in
kinda
you
like
already?
cancer.
Not like a Neuralink type of way.
No, fuck a white blood cell. Let me put robots.
Yeah, bro. Like, but
Let me put robots in your blood. Like
But my idea like was to target certain cells, like say white blood cells, like basically kill cancer cells and then learn to exit the body within a form of treatment to where it keeps doing that on the reproductive system, to where like you keep
On the reproductive system.
to where that way you grow like
Nobody's touching my ovaries. bitch. My body, my choice. No nanobots
okay.
in here, bitch.
okay, out of the blue question. If aliens gave you the option to give you all the knowledge that they know in order to probe you, would you let them probe you?
What are they probing me with?
Just no, whatever they use.
Are you talking about South Park probe?
Yeah,
Like the satellite in Cartman's
asshole
ass?
probing, asshole probing.
Well, yeah, in my butt. What are they going to probe my fucking ears?
We don't know.
They're going
nowadays.
straight rectum.
People-
Everybody knows
people-
what aliens are up to.
Remember when people were fucking in the ears and people were trying to like do it in the belly button?
Nope.
I
I don't remember that. Do you?
Yes.
You bug a couple people in
No,
their
no,
ears?
no. I heard about that shit, and it was 2002, man. I heard that shit.
Let me
And
put my dick in
Yeah,
your belly button.
You got a nice ear. I like that ear.
I feel like here's a new way of sexing.
A new way of
Let me show you.
sexing.
Let me show you my asshole pic.
Please
Let's
do
make
not.
a sexy time.
In your belly button.
In your belly button. Or your ear. I'm good.
So would I, in exchange for
All the knowledge.
universal knowledge,
Yes, exactly.
I have to get a whole
Probe.
satellite in my asshole?
Get probed in any form.
What are we
way.
talking, like a probe like this, or like a probe like this? Or what are we
Probably
talking
like,
about?
like
What are
throwing,
the dimensions of this probe?
Probably like throwing a Nerf ball through a double.
Nerf ball?
A Nerf ball through a Nerf.
Nerf
Okay,
ball.
hold on. A
Like
Nerf
a football?
like
you know
a
how
Nerf.
big a Nerf ball
No,
is?
no, we're almost there. A Nerf football through a double wide trailer.
So real small?
Right, so like a...
So like a sunflower seed?
To where you still notice it, and then it's something that you don't want in there.
Like a...
With your analogy,
a
I'm
dil-
thinking like a
like-
sesame seed.
I'm thinking like
Sesame
a,
Street.
or like a cucumber
Sesame
or something.
Street? No, a sesame seed.
I know, like a little baby seed.
Like a seed.
No.
Hey, shout out Ryan Seed. He knows. Seed.
But like just in
Hey.
general,
Cut that name. The last name.
makes sense.
Please
Yeah.
remember.
Yes. We'll keep reminding.
Yeah, would you get a sesame seed in your butthole for all the world's knowledge? I
mean,
probably would.
like,
It's just a sesame seed.
I don't know.
I've shat a sesame seed.
I don't know if I would be into the alien shit or if I wouldn't be. So it's kind of like a 50-50. So it's like, is it worth all the knowledge in the world? And it was like, but what if it turns out to be super great? What if I enjoy it?
The seed in your butt?
No, the way the alien does it, you never know.
Not
You'd be like,
the
you know
way
what?
that he was.
No, it'd be like, I just gained all the knowledge.
Not the size of the seed. It's how you
The
use
motion
it.
of the ocean.
It's the motion of the fucking ocean, man.
Yeah.
It's how you use it.
Aliens are probably in the ocean. They'd probably take you down deep.
In the ocean of
I'm
the
sure
universe.
aliens are listening to you right now.
And they're like,
They're like,
we're going to get that.
you're gonna get him.
He wants it, dude.
Please don't pick me up tonight. Just whatever you do. If you do, drop me off at my apartment, please.
He's
And
like, if
then,
you do,
like-
just help me get home.
Yeah,
Just put me back in my
just
bed.
one good night's rest, and then we'll call it even.
Um,
I got something for you.
What do you have for me, James?
Man, I got a couple of like mind fuckers, basically.
All right, let's hear them. Let's
All
hear them.
So I wrote down 3. All right, so let me start off with the first one.
Okay.
On the subject that it's hard
No,
for...
start off with the third one.
Okay.
for no fucking reason. You're like,
What if, out of the ordinary, that you realize that you might be potentially stuck in a simulation due to the fact that you're in the same constant routine daily throughout the week and in a way are able to break yourself out of that mindset?
Bro, that's just called responsibility.
Probably out of curiosity or maybe out of coincidental. It could be something that impacts you in the long run or break you out of reality that you might not be set in.
Like a seed in the ass. That'll break you out of reality real quick.
anything up your ass. You're like,
There is a possibility, though, that little things that we do in life help us break through that mindset that feels different, which in other terms could mean a simulation. But what if our mindset was able to break through something that
Dude,
was...
this motherfucking question is too long.
I know.
You lost me,
I
dog.
know.
Sum it up.
But what...
Let me get 2 lines.
I can't sum it up like that.
My dude.
wrote it down.
They asked like 6 questions in that question. I don't know where to begin, bro. I don't know. Or is it that?
I think it's more like a thesis.
Yeah,
kind of
but
thing.
what if our mindset is able to break through something that is impossible because we lack either technology in that field or knowledge? Like, I'm not talking about like Neuralink. I'm talking about like other ways people gain focus on a personal mindset without the use of technology, which could possibly be a form of meditation, or the way that we use drugs, say like DMT, ecstasy, marijuana, or mushrooms. The possibilities are unknown, and it's something that we hear from others experiencing and somehow relate. But I feel like each and individual one of us is able to experience and have a form of knowing life, even though that we're deep in supposedly feelings or formal mental state, where we cannot control if something like that
Just keeps
was
going,
to
dude.
resort, and then aren't able to give something that's probably higher than us, that we think that we are in another form of reality. There's a lot of questions in there, but there's
Yeah, what is the question? The question.
So what if
it's like if you were to narrow it down, like, I know that we're not alone, but do you feel like that we're not alone in not knowing it? Like, there's other people that know that we're not alone, that know each and individual of us. Like, what if aliens were that intelligent to where they not only know our planet, but they know us as individuals, and they know who.
Like
to
kind of
pick.
how we all have our own FBI agent
Yes.
watching our phone?
Yes.
Like that whole meme shit.
Yeah. Like, they know you personally.
So I got my own alien out there. My secret pen pal.
a secret pen pal, one-way pen pal?
Do you want by any chance here the second one?
Let's hear it.
You got like another-
This
We're
one's-
already this deep. We might
Bro,
as well.
But
fucking-
we didn't even figure out what the question you just asked us was.
It's just gonna leave you sitting there. Like, if you were to actually backtrack and listen to each question, like, you'll sit there and question yourself, like scratching your head, and that's what I'm
I'm
trying to.
scratching my head.
That's what I'm trying to
For
give
sure.
you though. Like always, those questions are always the what if ones, are the ones that make us curious about the things in life. Like, what if this is possible? Or what if time travel is possible? It's like those what if questions. Actually,
Dude, you know
like,
what my son said to me today?
What?
He was like, studies have shown it's possible to jump forward in time, but you just can't go back.
Yeah.
And I was like, you see that on TikTok? He's like, no. I read something. I was like, no, you fucking didn't. You are such a liar. You saw that on TikTok. You came downstairs to
He
tell
read
me
a
about
1
it.
minute.
Yeah.
He read a 1 minute video on how to fucking time travel.
He saw 10 seconds of a video, just
Dude,
that part.
He said that. I was like, well, I'm going to make a TikTok video that says you can go back in time.
Well,
and then it's going to be true.
Well, no, technically that's accurate because we're always going forward in time.
How
But,
you jump it?
but time, that's to say that time is like a linear thing. Like, if time is
Meditation too.
is kind of
could
like
help.
if time is all happening all at one time, past, future, and present, and it's not linear.
Dude, we just think time is happening.
Yeah, I mean,
Time is something
time
that
is
we can
all an
never
illusion,
gain
and
back,
that's
though.
it's fucking crazy that like we live our entire lives based off of this like code.
Perceived notion of
Yeah, this
time.
perceived code that like like that fucking maintains our lives. You know?
Yeah. Well, I did one thing that I picked up from your rants. What I don't know what to call it.
My rambles.
Like finding yourself in a routine and shit.
Yeah.
I think that's just like how you function in society. Like
Yeah, but
we
then
have to have it's a responsibility.
But it feels like it's a set up system though. It's organizing us to go into a former way. Like how we were never taught wealth or financial in school.
yeah,
like,
that was
that's-
for a reason. Well, I actually did awful in high school, and I was in this
I
program
did
to help
too.
me like make up credits so I could graduate on time. Which
mine
I
was
did.
science and math.
But in that class, they were like, "Look, you suck in high school. You're probably gonna have a hard time in life. So we're gonna give you some pointers on like finances and all sorts of shit." And they taught me a bunch of shit that pretty much nobody else I went to high school got to learn.
See
Like
that, yeah.
Like simple things like balancing checkbooks and like
See, I was never
understanding
taught how
loan
to write a
processes
check.
and how to set up accounts like with a bank and shit, like
See, you
applying
don't-
for
you
credit,
don't learn
applying
that.
for student loans. Like they taught us all sorts of shit.
Man, I wish I was taught that in school, man.
It should
It sh-
1000% be a part of the curriculum. Like if,
That
but
would
it's
help.
not. It's not though for a fucking reason.
Yeah, in order
They
to keep a
want-
system in line.
Of course.
But thing is, like,
course.
I feel like if they gave us that opportunity, like the kids would advance into doing something like other than just being
Dude.
stupid and shit. I mean,
Honestly,
world's gonna be
like,
stupid,
the school
though.
system is fucking crazy.
right
Like,
now it is. Fuck
dude,
yeah.
it's cool. I like where your head's at
I think
with the
too
question.
much.
No. You say too much word.
Yeah.
It's just too. I just couldn't follow you. So just sum it up. Give me a couple sentences.
That's hard though because like,
All right, let's try another question. But
all right, well, I wrote a shorter one, and this one's about like conspiracies.
Okay.
All right. What if something that we call a conspiracy is actually not identified as what if it basically is an idea that was tested and proven, and the knowledge and the outcome of the information was not given to the public, which would always leave our heads scratching as a form of question in our eyes, which it might be a conspiracy. But in the eyes,
This is the short one, bro.
but in like the probability that has proceeded, which is something real and proven that might not be public, could also mean like positions, say like Air Force like retires, like they probably have statements that have things that they cannot explain and have never seen before, that is probably like never unexplained enough to make it interesting. Say for instance that someone like reporting that they seen a mystical creature or something, the next thing you know,
A mystical creature.
like they're saying that
Like
he's
the fucking
like,
chupacabra.
what if they said that guy was like crazy and everything? Come to find out, like he's not, and like he was actually telling the truth. He just
What guy?
like the person, like any person that's ever recorded,
like a
something.
Bigfoot person.
Yeah, like someone that say that they
Because
seen
those
something.
people are typically fucking weirdos.
Yeah,
Big feet.
probably because you've seen something that weird.
Bigfoot hunters and like Bigfoot people that believe in Bigfoot. Generally speaking,
It's an amazing genre.
There's a profile
of human.
type.
Yeah, it's
There's
a
a
genre.
profile type.
It's a whole genre.
It's a genre for sure.
But like, what if that's something that you can't explain and like you don't have enough evidence?
You talking about like Bigfoot?
Yeah. What if you saw Bigfoot while you were camping and you don't have enough evidence, or you?
If I see Bigfoot while I'm camping,
I don't think you're gonna grab your phone. I don't.
no,
think,
I'm gonna grab my rifle and shoot at it.
Well, I mean, you're gonna hunt Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
Dude, if I
If I
fucking
saw Bigfoot,
if I'm the one that proves Bigfoot exists because I shoot at it with, dude, yeah, I'm taking a shot at that.
yeah.
Bigfoot 2022.
Maybe I should be a Bigfoot hunter.
Bigfoot 2022, man.
Makes fun of Bigfoot hunters.
And then immediately flips. I'm a flip flopper. But you know what? That does sound enjoyable. And what about the fame and glory that comes with catching a Bigfoot?
I mean, like, do you think you'll be set for life, or you go down in history?
That would be some scary shit if you actually did see one.
What if Bigfoot was vicious enough to attack you? Like, literally.
Does he have a
I
gun?
feel like if
No,
it
what
was
if- what if-
vicious,
What if he
it
had
was
like special
vicious,
powers? What if
you
he
would
had equal powers?
Bigfoot doesn't have
you would
special
hear
powers.
way more about it.
Do
if
any
he was-
humans
if he
have
was
special
vicious.
powers?
You have no nutrients. The eagle eggs were a lie.
The what?
The eagle eggs were a lie.
The hell are
They-
you
They
saying?
had no nutrients.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nacho Libre.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
best.
I was like,
I
what?
wake up every morning. I make soup.
Watch my stretchy pants.
I
Sorry.
don't know. I don't think Bigfoot could get me.
What about a leprechaun? If someone like was to throw on the leprechaun theory to you, and then like convince you,
Throw a leprechaun
no,
theory
but
on me?
but like convince you enough to go try to hunt for one.
Whoa.
Like if somebody showed you like pictures,
Yeah,
I don't wanna
And
go
they were
shows
like-
you evidence.
they were like, "Bro, check it out. Like, I'm not even fucking.
"This
with
is
you
the
right now.
rainbow. This is the one."
I hunt leprechauns.
I set out Lucky
I-
Charms
I-
daily.
Fucking hunt them, like as a career. I take this very seriously.
I would ask him how many he's caught.
I haven't caught any,
He's
but
won-
I've gotten evidence.
He's won a lot
hard
of because he time
evidence
traveled.
of 2 of them.
Hard evidence of 2 leprechauns.
And they're just getting away with like fucking gold transfers and all that illegal cartel transfers. They're buying kilos of coke, man.
the leprechauns.
Yeah. You don't know? What if they're actually like running towards the pot of gold instead of fucking hovering over? it?
Oh, I just came up with a really good joke as you said that.
What is
I
it?
will not say it.
Come on.
I will not say it because it'll get this
Is
taken
that
off
bad?
of YouTube.
Damn it! Don't do this.
Any
Okay, so
companies
I've
that'll
been hearing a little bit about cloning. What do you think about that?
I want a clone.
Really? Yeah.
Two me's. So
Shit.
was that successful? There was cloning, right?
There was
there was a
cloning.
successful cloning operation.
There was an operation going on in West. I think it was West Virginia, and then it got shut back
Of course,
down.
it was some West Virginia rednecks, dude. Like, you know what? I think we ought to clone Jasper.
They got shut down though by the government, so like they didn't they didn't stop finishing. Like they continued and moved to the Bahamas. Like one of the they actually did, and then they reproduced and cloned an actual like child, and then like there's
that's
like
not legal,
no,
probably.
I know it's not.
That's why they're. That's why they did it outside
yeah,
the
you
U.S.
can do anything. It's probably illegal in the Bahamas as well.
Well,
to clone
I mean-
Is the
children.
Bahamas in the U.S.?
What, bitch? No.
No,
okay.
it's not.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not.
I heard of
USA.
3 different types of cloning. Like so.
Is the Bahamas a state?
Dude,
But like
Um,
supposedly like there's a conspiracy saying that Britney Spears is a clone. Miley Cyrus.
No, she's not a clone.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is not a clone. She
what
is
about
a cyborg.
Okay.
what about Paul McCartney? That whole thing with like he's actually,
Cyborg.
he's actually Billy
Queen-
Shears.
Cyborg.
The Queen.
He's a
The
cyborg.
Queen.
What about lizard
Cyborg.
people?
The
You-
Pope.
what do you, what's your stance on lizard people?
The Pope. The Queen.
What? The Pope is
Pope.
a lizard?
The Pope. No, the Pope is a clone.
Oh, I'm talking. I said, what's your stance on reptilian people?
Oh, reptilian. Bill Gates. What was
Mark
it?
Zuckerberg.
Jeff
For
Bezos.
sure.
Jeff Bezos.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. No, Elon Musk is more of an alien AI type of person.
What the
Like,
fuck would
I-
a reptilian be? Not
Yeah,
alien?
No. Well,
No,
no.
they're
It would be a
hella
different type of
aliens.
species, though. Like I feel like a reptilian would be adapted to like
you know that
certain
if you
types of.
Google list of aliens, it's on Google. I mean, not that it's real, but it fucking if you Google like list of alien
Yeah, I've seen it.
species, there's
seen
like
it.
a whole list of alien species that
I
are
know.
technically
I've
like
looked
that
at
are supposedly fucking
Here.
actual species.
Written in someone's mom's basement.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah.
he's
They
playing
got
World of
tinfoil hats and
Warcraft.
shit
Oh,
on.
yeah.
That's World of Warcraft
Ooh,
right
speaking
there,
of tinfoil
man.
hats, you know what's a good movie?
Are we gonna wear one?
Signs.
I just watched that not long ago.
I
with the
watched
kids.
that
Dude,
the
it
other
scared
night.
the fuck out of the kids.
Did it really?
They hated it, dude.
Really?
Well, they loved it, but they hated it. Like especially when the aliens started like bombarding the motherfucking house and all the lights went out and shit, and the baseball bat and shit.
Did you
Yeah.
go to the breaker box and like flicker that shit? Like shut off the breaker? turn it on?
No,
Man, you should have done that, man.
My
Would've
uncle
scared the
Tony,
shit
my uncle
in
Tony,
and out.
in the year 2000, and on New Year's Eve, when Y2K, everybody was fucking
Yeah.
horrified and they thought everything was gonna go down.
Yeah.
As
'cause
as
20
soon
2000.
as soon as the fucking ball dropped at midnight, he turned the power off to the house,
No.
and everybody lost it, dude.
No.
Everyone was like, "Ah, no!" They were so scared, and then he popped it back on, came back in laughing his ass off. It was so good,
Oh,
so good.
That's funny.
damn, he could carry that to the grave.
No, he told us. He told us. It was so funny. though.
Were you the one that was telling me you were like, the Mayan calendar was like actually for like a different planet or something? Like like the Mayan calendar predicted the end of the world, but it actually
Nah,
wasn't
that wasn't
Earth.
me.
That wasn't you.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me.
Who was telling? Who else would be telling me that shit?
That's
like-
some paranormal experience.
I thought you told me that shit. Oh yeah, so you wanted to talk about the marks on your neck.
Okay, so like, no. Like, I have marks on my neck that
Alright.
have been there for the past like 6 to 8 years. It looks like a form of someone using a hand in a choking form that's like grabbing your neck. Okay, so after my mom passed, like I've never like I was never one of those person that got to see my mom all the time. So whenever she passed, I did for the time that I get to see her. I felt so much guilt thinking that it was me because that's why she passed and everything. When I went to school, my dorm instructor like spiritually helped me overcome that. But before that, I always felt like there was something like following me, like a paranormal experience. Like I used to get pulled out of bed. I used to get scratches on my legs, scratches on my backs, and then one day, I felt like someone was choking me while I was trying to sleep. And then I woke up and couldn't breathe. And then I had a couple of like buddies that were in the same like dorm as me, like kind of acknowledge that, hey man, you're all right. And then ever since then, I brought it up to my dorm instructor. He helped me overcome this like burden that I thought was a weight for me, but it wasn't though. Like it was something that I needed to learn to let go. And then that's how I learned to pass through certain things and just like kind of learn to let go. When I did that, like actually I felt like I became a better person. I learned to become more spiritual with myself and do things for me that like I'm not trying to like fix my life in order. I'm trying to make myself happy. And there's a lot of things I've been learning as I'm going through life that have changed the outcome. And then I feel sometimes like even still to this day, like when I get like little nightmares and all that stuff like that, like we all have like little nightmares every once in a while. They're like still kickers.
Sorry,
And
when you said little nightmares.
like in a formal way, like they're little
We
kickers.
all have little nightmares. Don't you have little nightmares?
That's what I was thinking.
But like they're former kickers that just remind us that we're human, man.
You know
Yeah.
something? Very rarely do I have a nightmare. Very rarely.
Do you even have it?
Nightmares.
Like, when was the last time? What was your last dream that you remember? Do you even remember your
Bro.
dreams?
Yeah. My dreams are
I was in a
fucking
haunted. I was in
crazy.
a haunted house
Bruh.
the other. I think it was last night. I dreamt that I was in a haunted. It's always the same house, but I'm always in there, and I think it's my Mima's house. I think.
Damn.
Good old me, mom.
And like, no, but not that house though. It's like some house I've never seen before.
Kansas house.
I don't know. And fucking, we're always like ghost hunting. Like there's like ghosts in the
Oh, that's
house.
so fun.
No, it's not. I've done it. I don't like it.
Yeah, everybody
Ma-
wants to. Everybody.
Have you had like other legit ghost experiences?
Fuck yeah, man.
So
I've had a
I feel like
couple.
until you
We've
We've
have,
talked about hours on the pod before, but
Oh,
I'd
man.
like to hear some ghost shit
oh, I got like.
because
couple-
I know for a fucking fact ghosts are around.
Yeah,
us,
yeah,
dude.
it-
they're
Yeah.
here. They are a thing.
Yeah, they're real.
1000%.
Yeah, like if not a ghost, it's a form of
I
a
don't
spirit.
like it.
There's always something like with us, even like either in the form of like a guardian angel, all the way to like a demon or a spirit or something like that. There's always something like that nearby. We could always feel when something else is in the room.
Yeah.
That's kind of like looking over your shoulder.
Well, I think I've said it on the pod before. It's like a basic principle of science is like energy doesn't like disappear. It's transferred
Right.
Yes.
into something else.
Yeah,
So
could
like,
be an object too or something like that.
absolutely. So like what happens when we die? Like there is like an energy wave coming from all of us.
Yeah.
I can feel y'all's right now. I'm in touch with that shit. Feeling you. But
I
where
feel
does
like-
that go after you die?
I
It
feel
has
like
to go somewhere.
my energy, a lot of my energy is like panic or like fear.
Jeez. That's not good. You
Like,
should try to work on that.
I don't know. It's just like a natural, like. But it's probably just the, from smoking the herbs.
That makes you panicked and fearful.
Yeah,
You should not smoke that.
yeah. But I like getting.
I love being panicked and
I love
fearful.
it. I love
dude. I
getting
love
high.
it.
But
I think my energy is silly. I don't know.
Kind of humorous.
I don't really take a lot of stuff like super serious.
yeah,
You know,
that's a good quality though.
So you give
it's
someone,
fun, but a lot of people don't like that.
I fucking
Because
hate people that take
People
life
are
too
so
seriously.
serious, and even like I know that there's times to be serious. I just don't like to do it. To be honest with you, I want to make jokes about stuff because
Yeah.
everything is funny. Even sad shit is funny.
Yeah.
Even bad shit, like everything is funny.
I
If
think
you
anything,
see it from a
anything
certain perspective.
can be funny,
If you see it from a certain
anything has
perspective,
the
everything is
possibility.
fucking funny.
or the ability to be funny.
And all day, I'm just like, everything is making me laugh. So like, I'm just chilling. I'm having a fun day. Like,
Except
all the
for
time.
asshole fucking people in driving. I fucking hate. Like,
Hilarious, dude.
oh, that would
I have a great story. Yesterday on my way home from work, oh my god, I wish that I could have taken a video of this shit because it was fucking insane. All right, so 3 lanes merging into one. Right, I turn into the 3rd lane, and then like 100 feet up or so, it merges into just 2 lanes. Right.
Yeah.
So I know this because I drive this road all the time. So I just get over right away. Other people are not. They're just trying to cut in front of a bunch of other cars because the traffic is all backed up. There's a school right there. And everybody's just like bumper to bumper, not moving. And people are, in that 3rd lane trying to cut in front of people. And this dude that is directly in front of me in this black Lexus SUV has his fucking hazards on, and he's taking up both lanes. He's in my lane and in that third passing lane.
Dude, what a
And
dick, bro.
What a dick, right? And so, I mean, because you're supposed to. It's like
Yeah.
it's a
It's
zipper
a form
method.
of merge in a
Well,
way.
it's like the actual term is like zipper merge. You're supposed to do it like that and go one car at a time because it's way more efficient than everybody just piling up, right?
Okay.
So you're supposed to do that, but he doesn't like it. So I'm directly behind this fucking guy, and in the lane next to me, a motorcyclist runs up and he's like giving him the thumbs up. He's like, "Fuck yeah, dude, great, do that. We love that." And seconds after that happens, he got props from that motorcycle rider. Another dude on an R1 came up in that third lane, and he went to go around that car, and the dude swerved into him and blocked him and kind of bumped him a little bit. And then he was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And then he tried to go back around the other way, and he did it again, and they kept going back and forth like 5 or 6 times.
Dude, what
Wow.
a fucking dick,
It was
bro.
wild. And then the dude on the motorcycle like went up to the window, and they started yelling at each other and shit, and like pushing each other and shit through the window. And then the dude on the R1 just like split lanes and just booked it.
Jesus
Huh.
Christ.
It was so fucking crazy, and I was laughing my ass off. That's the moral of the story.
You
It
just
was
watch
hilarious.
You just got to watch it.
It was such a tense situation for those two motherfuckers. Like they were
Right.
heated and emotional.
Isn't that kind of
And I
funny?
was
That's
just
kind of
cracking
funny
up,
though. I
dude.
love when people are like angry. I'm like, a part of me like, yeah, no.
And that was a dangerous situation. Like that motorcycle rider could have gotten fucked up by that car.
Yeah.
If that car really hit him,
Yeah.
he could have gotten really fucked up. And that probably would have been a little funny too. It
Back,
feels
man.
so disingenuous to hoe myself out like that.
Uh,
Please comment on this video. Please give me a like.
no, but let us know what y'all want to talk about because like we're always
Or
down for
don't.
stuff
You know
like
what?
that.
Don't like our shit. You're not allowed to watch it. You fucking bitch.
No,
You know who
no,
you
like
are.
It, like
Just
it,
kidding.
like it.
Like,
But-
I've said it before in the pod. I just do this for fun. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care if anybody's
Yeah.
really listening.
That's
that
what it's
doesn't bother
for,
me.
man. It's for entertainment for ourselves, and it's like I have a good time coming with y'all and drinking, chilling.
I just have a lot.
Shooting
to
shit.
I just have a lot to say.
say it.
This is
I
the
got
best
to.
one.
I just
Speak
have
it.
to.
I like your ramen shirt.
Do you like this? You know
Yeah, I
what?
do.
Got this at the good old Ross.
Hell yeah. I thought you were gonna say the ramen store. I was like,
Is there a ramen
I
store?
don't know. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Nope. Ross.
Oh,
And it lists all the types of ramen: miso, shio,
have not had any of those.
tonkatsu, and shoyu.
Have you ever actually been to a ramen shop?
There's
like-
ramen shops.
Like
Fuck
ramen
yeah,
shops
dude.
are
Like
so
legit
delicious.
ramen?
They're
Oh
so
my God.
delicious, bro.
Oh, dude,
I've
you
had
don't know
like
what you're.
pad thai.
My son, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah,
Like
Or not
legit-
pad thai. Is it?
it's a whole.
Pho.
Pho.
Trying to say pho. It's like
It makes
not that at all.
it makes instant ramen taste like shit. Like it is that good. Like they put like everything from chicken all the way to shrimp, all the way to eggs on it.
fried
oh my God.
pork,
Oh my
all
god.
sorts of shit, dude. And the broth is just.
Why
like,
have I not
ridiculous.
fucking ever?
Do you?
Because you're
venture-
uncultured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's-
like
that is-
cheeseburgers.
That's right. I forgot.
Wait, so you don't like trying like different types of like foods?
I do, but I'm very
to an extent. He's reserved about it.
I
He'll
have-
he'll venture out a little bit.
How are you on sushi, Jordan?
I eat all things.
Hell yeah.
I've
Hell yeah.
never been to a legit sushi place, and to be honest with you, I'm not really. I like California rolls. I like you said, I'm uncultured. Okay,
Oh my god.
I like
you're so
California
cheap.
rolls from
Yeah,
King
that's not
Soopers.
even sushi.
Dude,
bro.
he's a cheap date. Like just in
Take
general.
his ass to McDonald's.
No, exactly. Like, oh, I found out
He's
about
like, you know what?
I found out about secret menus at certain places.
So,
Like-
read us
They're just
the
like,
rest of your.
man.
He wants to talk secret menus.
like there's a
Oh
website.
yeah, no, yeah.
There's a website I found that's called hackthemenu.com. And there you're able to go into like different restaurants and like different places, like say McDonald's, and find a McGangbang or like a McChicken or something like that, but stacked to where it's like chicken is, the hot and spices are the bun instead of like the inside.
Kind of like how KFC has that redneck
Yes.
ass sandwich with chicken as buns,
Yes. And that place
which is wild. Only in America. That's an insane.
Why does the
thing.
famous bowl taste so fucking good? Even though
It
it's
does
so
not.
No, it's so simple.
KFC is ass.
It's
dude.
the gravy. It's
I
the
disagree.
gravy.
I've had it
It's
does
the
give me the
gravy,
shits though.
bro.
dude. 'Cause
Everything
it's
It
disgusting.
does give me the shits,
Because it's
Everything.
disgusting.
but it's so good going down.
Everything gives you the shits.
It's greasy, super greasy.
I mean, yeah, everything makes you shit. Yes.
when's the
You're
last
not
time you
wrong,
had
but
Popeyes?
2 weeks ago.
Really?
Actually, longer than that.
August
August
I wasn't even
24th.
aware that.
Actually,
was
I know the
still-
exact date that I last had Popeyes. It was
Louisiana
August 24th.
I
Travelers.
saw a commercial the other day, and I'm like, I didn't even know that. That sounds stupid, but I didn't even know that they were still a thing.
Popeyes?
Yeah.
Dude.
Popeyes out here fucking shit up in a good way.
I haven't heard from churches.
In a great way.
I haven't heard
Ooh,
churches.
Churches
in a
is
while.
Churches is
bomb.
pretty good.
Church is
Dude,
bomb.
I've been going Dairy Queen a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the ultimate.
Dairy
though.
Queen.
No, because of the chicken strips and the country gravy. It reminds me of Texas, man. And that shit tastes
They got
good.
that Texas toast in that piece too, don't
Well,
they?
the gravy reminds me of like Whataburger, and that's something that Colorado does not have yet.
Yet it's coming.
Yet.
I heard.
I mean, I'm still excited for
What do you order there?
the triple meat, triple cheese with jalapenos and bacon with a
He's
large
like,
fry.
I got it.
I know
You know
exactly.
what? That's
I'm
basically what I get at Five Guys. I get the double meat, double cheese
But it's not the
with
same.
jalapenos, grilled onions.
It's not the same.
bacon.
I've never had Five Guys either.
Yo,
Smash
I'm
Burger.
sorry, any headphone users. I'm sorry, I just.
What
yelled
about
that.
Smash Burger?
Moderate,
Okay.
mid.
Okay. Well, okay.
They're greasy as fuck.
In-N-Out is trash compared to Whataburger.
Incorrect.
no,
You know,
I-
In-N-Out's okay.
I like In-N-Out shakes and their
People-
fries, but I don't like their burgers.
I think In-N-Out's a little overrated.
Yeah,
if
No.
I'm being
exactly.
honest.
Animal style plus chopped chilies.
You mean bent over style? Chopped chilies?
Get the chopped chilies on it. It makes the whole thing so much better.
Bent over chopped chilies.
What does that mean?
Like
Animal style? Like
No, like
sexual?
like butthole gravy.
Like
I mean,
sexually?
it's gonna be a form of like drinking Pepto Bismol by the bottle. Like your asshole
What?
gonna be raped. Like
What does that have to do with Pepto Bismol?
I mean, like the chili's chopped. It's gonna burn your asshole. So don't you need Pepto Bismol for something like that?
You just talked about eating jalapenos on your burger. What's the difference?
We're getting tattoos of our buttholes. So
No, we are not.
Yes,
how do you
yeah.
know that?
You guys
How
are.
do you not
We're
know
all we're all doing it.
I will
Jordan.
not be getting it. that tattoo.
You have to.
No.
If we did it, you have to do
that?
it.
That's the point.
No.
This
That's not how this works at all.
This is why we reintroduced me back on here so we could talk about this so that way we convince you.
Listen, I'm still I'm still convinced
I'm
that
very
the
convinced
best
too.
butthole tattoo is gonna be a lip or lips, pair of lips, like the ones that people have on their neck,
On your butthole.
on your butthole.
On your butthole.
I still am convinced that that's the
I
best.
think somebody instead of the lips
Or-
should just get a butthole tattooed
What about
on their
a
neck.
what about a fucking 4-leaf clover
4-leaf butthole?
or like a mouth? Like you get like two dots, like an eye, like two eyes,
So-
and then your butthole can be the mouth.
Wait, we're getting. Why are we getting tattooed?
Dry an icon
We're getting
of
a butthole
ATM.
tattooed.
So that way it,
No, we're not.
Yes.
ATM. Put an ATM.
I will gladly film it though.
I'll even pay for it.
Put your butthole as
Cool.
a credit card slide for an ATM, so that way it says ass to mouth. So that way they understand the best way to get your credit card through is ass to mouth. ATM.
Or what about like a fucking
What?
What about like a spiraling black hole?
Oh,
Yeah, your butthole is gonna be
disgusting.
it's gonna be a spiraling butthole.
it's disgusting. You can get whatever you want. I'll film it.
Oh, it's gonna be a dark hole, no matter what. I
It
mean,
already
like
is.
no baby wipes. This guy
Well,
like
just-
is just ready.
We'll just get a little chloroform.
Try me, dude.
I'm gonna
We'll
Kardashian. man.
we'll just
I'm
come
gonna
up
bleach.
when he's not looking. We'll just come up behind him.
I'm always looking, bitch.
I'm gonna bleach.
Out. And then when you're out, we're just gonna take you. And then the tattoo lady,
Yo.
which is my cousin, is not gonna question shit. She's gonna be like, "All right."
You can try to chloroform me, and I will choke you both out at the same
Like-
time.
Hey, does this smell like chloroform?
Yeah.
And then boom.
You might be able to get me with that. Not gonna lie.
like just to make sure, like help me verify that this is not hydrogen
Yeah, no, because
peroxide.
you'd be like,
Can it smell like chloroform?
"You're
let me
something
check.
stupid."
But like someone gave me this rag. Does it really smell like it? Oh, and it was like, oh, we just roofied this guy. Let's put him in a pillow.
Well, now that I know you're gonna try to get me, I'm gonna start sniffing chloroform in small amounts.
So that way you're used to
I'm
it.
ready to go.
hey,
Build up a
Jordan.
tolerance.
Dude,
That's
you're
smart.
you're gonna chloroform me,
You
and I'm
get-
just gonna
you get-
feel a little silly.
You
for a
get
little
ahead of
bit.
it. You got to get ahead of it.
It's like It's like those venomous snake dudes, right? Give themselves a little snake venom every day. So that way, if
I
they
don't
get-
think that's accurate.
I think crackheads.
Yes, it is.
Crackheads do the same thing.
Chris,
I don't think that's
I know everything there is to know about venomous snakes
snake bites.
and wrangling. said
Can you
venomous
suck
snakes.
venom out
Yeah.
of a snake bite?
Watch me.
You're like, I can suck a fucking, I can suck a fucking golf ball through a garden hose.
Knew
You
were
kidding
gonna
me?
say that. I do have a powerful mouth.
Yes.
Well, at least we should take you camping almost every time
No.
that we go. No,
sounds
just
terrifying.
just in case of run into a snake and be like, hey,
Oh.
glad Jordan's here.
I thought because I said I had a powerful mouth, you were like, I'm taking you to the woods.
Oh no
Like, no, you're not, dude.
Some
You want to get
deliverance?
butthole tattoos with me? You want to take me out of the woods? Like, what do you- I don't, I don't think we should fucking hang out.
Ain't happening.
Make you squeal like
Dude,
a pig.
I might accidentally think you're Bigfoot and shoot you
Make
if
you
you try to take me to
squeal
the
like
woods.
a pig.
Try it.
Wee!
Try it. Dude, I watched a video. Your cousin showed me a video last night of a fucking eagle taking down a deer.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What?
This guy is hunting with an eagle, right? He's like a falconer or whatever. Falconeer. What's the word?
He's an eagle ear.
An,
Eagle,
he's an eagleneer, dude.
eagle ear.
Eagleneer. So he has this motherfucker perched up on his arm, and then he's like, "Get the deer," whatever. I don't know. He probably says something. And so the fucking eagle flies off, and it is chasing down this deer. Deer's hauling ass, and God talons its back and like drags it to the fucking ground,
Oh,
and they're
shit.
wrestling on the ground and shit. And the dude that sent the eagle runs up and gets on top of the deer and just stabs it in its fucking neck.
Oh my god.
Crazy video.
Damn.
Maybe I should pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up.
I don't know
Let's
how.
see it.
Is the battery
Is your
dead?
battery dead?
Well, it's plugged in now. I just gotta turn
You're like,
this.
I haven't turned it on.
I have not turned it back on since I plugged it in.
Well, at least we don't have butthole diabetes.
Butthole diabetes.
I'm just glad that we
At
don't.
least we don't got
Nice segue.
massive butthole.
That's a great
AIDS.
segue. You know what? There's a lot of shit wrong in this world, but at least we don't got
Thank
the
God
butthole
there's-
diabetes.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what that is. My butthole's low on sugar.
Yep. That's like Steve-O whenever he fucking ingests like beer through his asshole, like through the tube. What if
That's
you
a
did-
real thing, man. People
Yeah, but-
fucking do that all the time, which
I don't,
is
how does it
fucking
get
crazy.
you fucked up though?
because what it does is it doesn't have to go through all your like your kidneys and all that shit.
Man, that's
Fucking-
still nasty as Oh, man. Come on.
Was it on Facebook?
What you got there,
Mhm.
mother liquor?
Ego kill.
What you doing floating in my waters?
Damn. I don't think it's gonna be on here, dude.
I'm
He
old
showed
Greg.
me. He had it on his fucking Facebook. Oh, this is it right here.
I'm old Greg.
Pretty sure this is it.
She's screaming.
I'm gonna. I got you, baby.
Got a mangina.
Yep, this is the one.
I'm old Greg.
I'm all Greg.
God damn it.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
All right, look. Boom. Sent it. Go get that deer.
Damn, and this thing just fucking chases it.
Oh, he's hauling ass.
Look at that thing. He's hauling ass.
Oh my God.
Damn, nature, you
Holy
scary.
Wild.
He has to do it for America eventually.
All right, now watch this dude. He runs up, knifes this fucking deer right in his neck. God, that was the kill shot right there.
Wow.
Damn.
That's kind of, that's brutal, bro.
Look at that.
You think Troy Aikman would be proud?
Who?
Troy Aikman.
Dallas Cowboys quarterback?
Of course. I mean, like, that was an excellent, like, throw. Like, he threw that fucking bald eagle at the right
Through the eagle.
Be like,
Oh shit!
Be like, I summon you.
All right, so yeah, that's what eagles do. That's what eagles do. So how do we get
So
on
that's
that
his
topic?
pet eagle.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Much like how I would like to catch a wild hawk to hunt stuff with, he did that with an eagle. That's the.
I feel like I could do that with a kitten. Like, if I taught a kitten at birth and be like, yeah,
I like how kitten is D's, not T's.
it's gonna
Kitten.
it's gonna kill you. Like a baby kitten. It's gonna it's gonna kill you with kittenness.
A baby kitten.
Baby kitten.
A baby kitten.
Isn't it? Right. Here, let's get serious, guys.
Like a
Let's
little
get serious.
swat thought.
Let's get serious. All right. We're.
See,
I can't be serious.
I keep thinking about.
I just can't do
I
it.
keep thinking about butthole tattoos.
That's gay as fuck.
Like, what is the best butthole tattoo?
None.
No, there's
None.
there's a good
Would it
one.
be like an animal, or would it be like a symbol, or would it be like a tribal tattoo going across the asshole?
No. Just the
Like,
butthole.
Like, or going past the gooch in order to hit the main vein of the butthole.
Yeah, do you incorporate the gooch in this tattoo? Because you
You
totally
can.
could.
You totally could.
It is a part of the butthole.
You could even shave something into the hair right there.
See, when you said black hole spirally thing, I was like, shave your butthole hair in that fashion.
Make-
That would be fucking
make like
rad.
a skateboard ramp, like so you can tech deck off your gooch and stuff like that.
You're like daddy fucking. Fucking.
You know how
tech
fun.
decking.
You know how
fucking
fun
taint.
bat time is gonna be, bro. Is like,
Bath time?
yeah, you're sitting there getting clean, and you're like, oh,
Hold on.
watch me do this.
You're a bath
switch.
guy?
Are you a bath guy?
I'm a bath guy.
You sit down when you pee. as
Ever
well.
look-
No, fuck no.
Do you
Hell no.
do you bathe? Do you take a bath instead of taking a shower?
Dude, when I take a piss when I'm fucking drunk, I lean against the shower curtain, and,
And
there's no
you said
shower
that,
curtain
You said
wall.
that you use horse shampoo, right?
Yeah, I use horse shampoo for my hair. Cause like, dude, my shit grows so fucking nice.
So
and
let me
it's-
get this straight. So you're sitting in a bath.
I have like no. Actually, I didn't use the horse shampoo in the bath. Like
So
I
you
just
do
sit-
take showers.
No, I do take showers a lot, but thing is like when I do take baths, I do Epsom salt. I get like super acid up, and I fucking just like
You eat acid before you get in the tub?
I drop acid like probably like an hour before.
Dude, your life is wild, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm dropping acid using horse shampoo.
Tell me I don't have the most like softest motherfucking
He does
hair.
have some soft ass hair. I don't know if you ever
And
fucked his hair.
I washed and shampooed like.
I'd like to touch it.
It's softer than a horse's mane.
It feels like a horse's mane, dude. Dude, bro, it does feel like a horse.
Oh shit!
It only costs like $23 a month to take care of this shit.
So let me get this straight. So you're tripping acid in a bath.
Okay.
You got candles and shit going?
no, actually,
Some smooth jazz and shit
Actually,
you beating off?
you're okay. You're pretty close. The way I do it is probably like set up some Epsom salt, put on some dope ass music, either things like from a playlist that goes from EDM to like a huge drop into like hip hop and R&B and shit like that.
No Kenny G?
You could put some Lionel Richie in there.
Oh, I
Some
like
Lionel
that.
Richie.
Some panty
I like
droppers,
that.
man. So that way, because your draw's already off, so you're just getting more wetter than you are now. And
It's
you're-
almost like a trap. You
It-
trying to get your girl to come in there. Got
No.
some Lionel Richie going. You got the
It-
candles. And
in a
shit.
way, but I mean, like
You're on acid.
You,
Very romantic.
You could always
Very
flush-
romantic.
You could always reach across and like flush the toilet like twice to kind of indicate, be like, "Hey, I'm ready." What does that indicate? And he was like, "It smells like shit in there." And it's like, "No, I'm ready." You know what I'm saying?
That's how you let.
That's how you let her know I'm ready to fuck. I'm gonna flush the toilet twice.
I'm gonna flush twice. That's the, that's
First-
the signal.
The first one was a courtesy flush.
That's the sign.
Dude, she walks in. Her pupils are fucking huge.
You're like in the bath, like, hey.
She's like, "Did you hear the toilet?"
I remember one time like I took a shitload of acid and Molly, and then like I took mushrooms late at night, and then like after I was already tripping, And then like I took a bath and I literally thought I was scuba diving in a fucking like ocean. Come to find out, I was flipped upside down with my ass cheeks in the air.
I was
in the
gonna ask
tub.
if you were face first in this motherfucker.
And then like I thought like the drain was the fucking like bottom of the sea. And I just kept like swimming towards it, and come to find out, I wasn't going anywhere.
Well,
I'm stuck in one spot. and
Come to
then
find out,
all this wind on my cheeks, and it doesn't fucking feel right, man.
your ass cheeks,
Yeah, because you
because
know,
they were above the water.
yeah, it's like, you know how you don't fill the tub up enough. That's kind of like little things, man.
I can't say that I've ever
you never
taken
tried.
acid and went
You never tried to
take a
swim.
bath.
You know what I
In a
hate about
bathtub?
tubs? My dick floats. I could be sitting there and it's just like
You're like,
chilling on the surface, bro.
That's why you put bubbles, so that way it keeps it warm while you're inside. Like, let it float, but let the bubbles keep it warm.
All
the
right.
bubbles keep
Try
it
that
warm.
No, it actually does. Like
I'm
try
trying
it.
that
Like
out.
try it. I swear, try it, and then
I
you'll
will
feel
say
it.
I like a nice bath, but at the same time, like,
I haven't taken a bath in forever, man. I don't do that shit that much.
so you do shower.
Like, I do shower a lot more. But things,
You're really giving us mixed signals here.
Yeah.
well, like,
I only take baths.
hey, I like to learn.
You're like, I don't.
Well, I haven't done it in 10
Yeah.
years.
I like how to keep the rope y'all in, man. I should keep y'all curious about how the way I do it.
I'm definitely curious. Definitely curious.
So
How
why
you bathe.
horse shampoo?
Because like it actually like it enhances your like the growth of the way of your hair grows quicker, and it makes it grow thicker. And
Then why don't they do that with all the shampoo?
that's why I did it with
That's
my
kind of
ball
where
hair.
I'm like,
Dude, I
like-
have like fucking like what was
have
it?
you like figured it out?
Yeah,
like
like,
nobody else.
You know something nobody else knows?
Like some Lord Farquaad shit, and like I got like
Lord Farquaad.
got some luscious golden blondies on my fucking.
Where did you
ball sack
learn?
and shit
Where
like
did
that.
you learn about that?
You have gold pubes?
No, I
I was going to be like, you're Mexican. How's
dude,
that
I'm a
possible?
Mexican German man. My last name is fucking unique, man.
I'm German.
I'm
from
not
the
gonna
waist
say
down.
it because we're. I'm not gonna say because we're on the cast and shit like that. But like, just I have a unique fucking last name and everything, and it doesn't fit me. Like, I'm supposed to be like super authentic Mexican. Like, I don't even speak any Spanish, man. I know the whole Taco Bell menu, and I consider that Spanish. And it was like, yeah, let me get that queso supreme.
Bro, one time
None of that is Spanish.
I couldn't pronounce carne asada.
I remember
I was
hearing
at-
Well,
about
congratulations. You
I was
just
at
did
the
it.
I was at the fucking window, dude, like ordering food, and I'm like, "Can I get a carne?" And I'm like, I've said this a million. Fucking, I'm like, "Am I having a
Carne
stroke? Like, what the hell is happening?" And I'm just like, "Can I get a carne?" And then they're not like screaming it at me. They're like, "Carne asada," and I'm like, "Carne, I can't do it. Like, I fucking can't do it." Like, it's so weird. I forgot how to say carne asada.
that and just stress out and leave.
Yeah, you're like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Dude, I have a
I'm
story.
going to Taco Bell
Yeah,
where
I'm
it's
going
easy.
to Taco Bell.
I have a story, dude. One time I went to a meat market, and okay, so I don't speak Spanish. I went to a meat market, and the guy in front of me was talking Spanish to the butcher, the one that was prepping the food and everything. And so whenever I got up there, like I
He
literally-
immediately went Spanish to you, didn't he?
I no. I asked the guy in front of me if he could help me translate. And then he sat there and I was like, hey, can you tell him I want this and this and this? He started speaking Spanish to the other guy, and the other guy behind the counter looked at me and he was like, dude, I speak English. And so I walked out, dude. I just felt so bad. I just walked out and I was like, dude, I'm sorry.
Dude, one
You're
time,
racist against your own people.
one time-
Dude, I don't even know how to speak Spanish, so how do I approach
Why
that?
don't you get some babble?
Man,
and learn.
I was thinking about some Rosetta
yeah, you
Stone.
might as well, because people are. I feel like people are gonna assume that you speak Spanish.
But I wouldn't
That's
go-
how my dog Jose is, dude. He's
Jose?
yeah, my dog Jose. He does not speak Spanish, but he definitely looks as though he does. And people do it to him all the time, trying to speak Spanish at him. He's just like, sorry, don't know it.
Huh?
Sorry.
I would love
Crack
to
it
fucking-
open.
I would love to learn how to speak Spanish.
Then do it. One time my buddy saw a blind dude that he knew, and he went up to him and he's like, what's up? It's so great to see you. I was like, yeah. Poor choice of words. You could have,
Yeah.
you really could have went somewhere else with that.
So great to see
But
you.
he definitely did it on purpose because he looked right at me.
That's
when
like
he said
telling a
it.
deaf person. It's like a
He's
deaf.
like, really
person-
good to see you.
You're like, did you hear about? You're all deaf.
So have you like ever been in any crazy accidents that like left like injuries or anything like that?
I lost my leg in Nam. This is a prosthetic.
Back in the Nam.
Yeah, this is a
Back in
prosthetic. You know what? No, I've been pretty lucky. I broke my arm mountain biking when I was a kid.
No skateboarding incidents or
Nope.
anything. Chris,
I slipped on some black ice and broke my elbow.
I never broke anything.
sprained.
I've
bruised?
sprained and bruised the shit.
Dislocated your shoulder before?
Yeah,
Judah,
That's a good sign.
Judah
That hurts.
fucking
that hurts.
Yeah, that's
almost, I
right. He
think,
fucked you up.
dislocated my fucking shoulder.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You were out of commish for like 2 months.
Oh,
bro.
dude.
Isn't
It's
it?
still,
You
it's still,
fucked
it
up.
still fucks me up.
You ought to let me just punch you in the back. Reset some shit.
just as hard as you can.
That works.
Let me drop kick you, bro. It's just like
What do you think a massage therapist is doing? Over an hour. I could do it in 1 second.
Definitely not punching me.
probably giving
They're
you
essentially doing that. I gotta locate the
a
knot,
happy ending.
punch the knot.
Punch the knot out.
George's gonna punch the tip and twist the shaft.
He's gonna
I will
grab
do
my
no
dick
such
and twist it.
I will do none of those things. Dude, you want me to get my asshole tattooed and take me to the woods? You're talking about twisting shafts now? My man. My man. You got flip flops
He's
on
like, at
and
least
shit?
buy me dinner
Dude,
first. Fuck.
Yeah, man, I had to bring my flippy floppies, bro.
Yeah, man.
I got fucking chocolate on my fucking shoes.
That's not chocolate. That's dog shit.
That's how you know your life is in
That's
shambles.
dry.
Yeah, you got to pick up that dog shit
That's
back there,
dried up dog shit.
No, this is chocolate ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tried it.
That's how you know your life is in shambles.
He had to make sure.
You fucking you have
Spilling
chocolate
ice
ice
cream
cream on your fucking.
scratch and
How'd it
sniff.
get on your shoe?
Scratch and sniff.
Walking?
I was walking in Eaton
Where were you walking?
in Estes Park.
Oh, it was a cone?
It was a bowl.
Oh.
How do you drip out a bowl,
yeah,
you idiot?
dude, how do you get that dirty?
Because they
bro?
hooked it up, bro. And they fucking was throwing it out and shit. And then fucking I was eating it and it was some chocolate.
When did you go to
bars.
Estes? I went there the other day.
So this is when we went up there with her mom and her dad.
Oh, okay. When we were up there the other day, I saw a whole herd of elk.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh
and
wait, did you show me that? You showed me a video.
Yeah, that one bull and all of his bitches. There was like 40 bitches,
Damn.
and he was probably fucking all of them.
What's his name? Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner?
I have a lisp. Fuck you.
That's not what a lisp is. A lisp is not involuntary D's in words.
D's nuts.
Got me there. Touche, Jamie. Touche, Jamie. How long? What are we at, Chris? We've been getting some time in, eh?
We're about an hour 24 minutes.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
That
Yeah,
was a
we'll
good
cut it
segment.
here?
That was fun.
Yeah, let's get out of here, boys.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Jamie, thank you again for coming by.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
always
guys.
a fucking treat, dude.
Fucking thanks,
You
guys,
say
for
some
inviting
funny
me.
shit.
That was kind of weak. There we go.
Don't forget
Uh,
to subscribe
Yeah,
to these guys.
just a
Patreon.
reminder, guys.
One more.
Patreon
Damn.
link is in the description below. Hit the little arrow. Check us out.
Thank-
Also, like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Gang,
Suck
gang.
our dicks.